Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. Today we're going to do a counterfeit kit, knockoff kit type thing. But it's me, so you know it's going to be different. Nikki of Nikki's Scrapbooking Adventures recently did a counterfeit kit of Vicki Boutin's newest collection called Sweet Rush. And she did an amazing job. I was completely inspired to go to a cherry on top and really look at the images to see if there was a new collection coming out that I could do something similar with. You know, it will save me money. If I'm digging into my supplies that I already own and I'm not ordering, then it will save me some money. So here was my thought process. American Crafts has several collections that's going to come to Joann. And I know that if it comes to Joann, I'll be able to get what I want of those collections at a pretty reduced price when it goes on sale. It just takes patience. It's not my greatest attribute, but this is a new year, new me kind of thing. And I'm trying to be more methodical, more really planning in advance how I want my inventory coming into my space, what that's going to look like, and how I want to spend my budget, because remember, I've reduced my budget. So when I was looking through the images and I was looking at the American Craft collections, knowing in advance that they're going to eventually come to a Joann near me, I just kind of bypassed those. I feel like that. Now, let me backtrack and say this real quick. What gets put in at Joann is never the entire collection. So if there is a particular paper that you just can't live without, love, 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 gotta have it, you might want to order it from scrapbook.com, a cherry on top, Scrapbook Generations, wherever you order your collections from or individual papers from. So I keep getting sidetracked and I apologize for that. Anyway, as I was going through the new collections that are coming out and that are still available for pre-order, I came across this Pink Fresh Happy Heart, and just the color scheme alone is like bright and happy springtime and joyful, and let's do it. And then I started really getting into each individual paper. And honestly, there's only 2 papers of this entire collection that I felt like I had to have. And I kept sitting here looking at it and thinking, it looks familiar. Why does it look familiar? So I knew this is the color scheme here. And I kept thinking, maybe it's not the icons. Maybe, you know, not the individual images that struck me so much, but it was the color scheme, which is pretty indicative of Pink Fresh. But I don't know, there was something that just kept nagging at me. And I'll tell you right now, the 2 papers that I felt like I had to have. This one here, I would buy that one just for fussy cutting opportunities to create embellishments. And this one, you can't tell it in my printed out paper, but it is cut apart, but on the reverse, it's an ombre lined paper that, to me, just is the stuff. I love that. So, okay, maybe I'll order this one, maybe I'll order that one, and be done with it, because I don't know. It just didn't. First glance, I loved it. And then once I started digging in deeper, I was just like, oh, no, maybe not. So I started pulling my papers. And the very first thing that I went to when I was pulling my papers was The Best Day by Pink Fresh. And the reason I went here first is because I remembered this paper. And it reminds me of this one. It reminds me of the B-side. And I thought, oh, well, I wonder if I can just use this collection. And the collection is not spot on. It has some of the colors, but it's not spot on. It has darker blues in it than this collection does. And it has darker pinks than this collection has in it. But it does have some of the elements. And the yellow, this is more subdued. It's more buttery than this, which is more lemony. So I thought, well, I thought I was onto something. And I thought, wait, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's this collection, Happy Blooms, which I loved last year. Could not wait to get this one. It's not even opened. Not even opened. So, yeah, loved it. Had to have it. Never even opened it. And then I was like, no, it's not this color scheme. Although the pinks are more, we're getting there. And the yellow is kind of getting there, but it's still a little more dull than this. What could it be? Then I thought, I know. It's this collection. Keeping It Real from Pink Fresh. And no, it's not this one either. Although there are some similarities. The blues are similar. But this doesn't have any purples in it. And then I had this amazing thought. What if, stay with me here. What if I actually use the ones I already own instead of copying another one or trying to plan out how I'm going to buy another one? What if this crazy plan of mine is to use the 3 collections that I bought last year I never even touched? I know it's radical. I can't believe it took me so long to come up with it. But that is my plan. This is my Not a Counterfeit kit. I'm going to love this color scheme. And I'm going to use the 3 collections that I bought last year and never touched. That's the plan. Thank you for hanging out with me. We're going to work through this during the spring this year, at some point in time. But I thought you would get a kick out of my counterfeit kit. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.